taking on the Cleveland Browns. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Cleveland. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, break. 18, 5, Panther 11, go.
Sanders now to the air right away. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Now he's free at the 35. Darnell Mooney. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Darnell Mooney. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
A gain of 14. And the Steelers first down.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Leonard. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I get the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. A give right side for Pacheco. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though. It's going to be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Looking to throw. Leonard. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Sanders. Over the middle, complete. It's 4. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. Taking it about the 16. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's called.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Isaiah Pacheco with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Ready, break.
1st down.
Go, check.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Sanders. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Browns had a woeful 3-12 on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself.
And Sanders has it poked free. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to...
And into the end zone! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Isaiah Pacheco with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. It's Sanders. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick 1st down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try the left side. Sampson taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Sanders. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check smash, check smash.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
2 yards to go, second down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
Powerful running. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Hop 70, hop.
Sanders to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight.
Inside the 20.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Isaiah Pacheco
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Steelers are able to move back in front. So his big first half continues. His third touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pass caught by Fannin.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll hand off looking right. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll get it down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Again, it's Pacheco.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
He was brought down by DeMonte Casey.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point. makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That's good.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
19 Tiger.
Throwing, Sanders. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford, 32 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, we keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On third down, it's Pacheco. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
So that last run is going to be the one to do it. He has officially broken the NFL single-game rushing record. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Then 3rd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that will push the lead up to 5. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Sanders. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 39-yard line.
And he'll decide to keep this once more.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A 55-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. Still on his feet.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. 55 yards.
And the Browns use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2.
Browns will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
32. Steelers, 31.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school where I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 31 yards on the punt there. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run.
but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep him in check on that first down carry.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Here comes 2nd down. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt they'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Back to throw.
That's going to be caught. It's Austin.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses that are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for the Browns,
They get a rare victory to move to 4-12 with one game remaining.